You are stepping into a moment that is not random, not rushed, and not something that just happened by accident. For many days, maybe even weeks or months, something inside you has been telling you that a change is coming, that something unseen is slowly working in your favor, even if you could not fully explain it. And now, right here in this exact moment, that quiet movement is starting to show itself more clearly. The words you are about to read are not coming from human worry or empty encouragement. What is being given to you now is guidance, meaning, correction, and real change. That is why you should not skip over any part of this, because every word has been set in place for this day, for your life, for this exact time when your heart needed a strong reminder. I am the one who saw your pain when no one else noticed what you were going through. I am the one who heard your voice during those quiet nights when your heart felt heavy and tired. I am the one who stayed with you when you felt like you had no strength left to move forward. And today I tell you this clearly. You have not been forgotten, you have not been left alone, and you have not been ignored. What you are facing right now is not the end, even if it feels like everything has stopped. What you lost has not taken away who you are, even if the hurt tried to make you believe that. And what is ahead of you is not failure, even if life tries to show it that way. So listen closely now. Many people have been lost in this season, letting fear guide them and doubt hold them back from what was meant for them. But that is not your path. You are not here to go back, to quit, or to live a small and empty life. You are here because you were called, chosen, and prepared. Do not misunderstand this. The attacks you faced were not because you were weak, but because you carry something strong and important. The struggles you went through were not signs that you would break, but signs that your life has meaning. You were allowed to go through hard times not to destroy you, but to build you, to make you stronger, and to help you learn how to hear the right voice among all the others. And today, through this message, I want you to truly understand something important. What is coming into your life will need a new kind of preparation, a stronger kind of faith, and a deeper level of focus. You cannot step into a new season while holding on to old ways of thinking. You cannot receive something new if you keep holding tightly to things that no longer belong in your life. You cannot move forward if you keep turning your eyes back to the past, because what is about to unfold for you is bigger than anything you have imagined before. I want to speak to you in a simple and direct way. There is a miracle coming toward you. Not something small or just a sign, but something real, strong, clear, and life-changing. A miracle that will be connected to your name, that will open doors, that will rebuild what once felt broken, and that will bring light into parts of your life that have been dark for a long time. But to receive it, you must stay steady, you must pay attention, and you must follow what is being shown to you. Do not let rushing thoughts take this message away from you. Do not let distractions dim the fire that is being lit inside your heart. Do not let doubt push you to walk away from what is already being prepared for you. I am putting things in order that once felt stuck for years. I am moving doors that stayed closed without any clear reason. I am gently removing people and places from your life that no longer fit into your journey. I am clearing the way ahead of you, even if you cannot fully see it yet. But you need more than just hope to walk into it. You need clear understanding, you need readiness, and you need to listen and act. That is why today I bring not only promises, but also clear direction, because promises are always true, but it is your actions that decide if you will step into them. You need to open your heart and pay close attention to what I am about to tell you. For a long time, you have been carrying burdens that were never meant for you. You have been trying to fix everything using only your own strength. You have been trying to make sense of things that can only be understood in a deeper, spiritual way. That is why your soul feels so tired, not because you are weak, but because you were taking on a fight that was never yours to carry. I did not ask you to hold the weight of the whole world. I asked you to walk beside me and trust that I can make a way even when all you see are closed paths. So now, I want you to do something that sounds simple, yet holds great power. Pause, take a breath, listen closely, and allow yourself to receive. This moment is important because it will mark a clear change in your life, a point where things begin to shift. Brothers and sisters, I must be honest with you. This channel is currently demonetized, meaning we receive zero support from YouTube. Yet, our mission to spread the word remains. Behind these videos is a dedicated team working tirelessly every day. As the head of this ministry, it is my duty to provide for them. But without ad revenue, this has become an overwhelming challenge. If our work has blessed you, I humbly invite you to stand in the gap. Your support on Ko-fi is a lifeline for my team, a seed sown to keep this light shining. Please check the link in the description or pinned comment. Your generosity is the only reason we can keep going. Thank you. And now, back to the message. From today forward, you will begin a time of preparation that will open doors, repair broken connections, heal the parts of you that have been hurting, and release blessings that have been waiting. But you must follow what I tell you exactly as it is given. Do not doubt it, do not change it, and do not ignore it. Just as in the past I guided others with clear and careful direction to keep them safe, help them grow, and make them stronger, I am now giving you clear steps for your life, your home, and your future. What I will share next will be very important, but first you must understand this. You are not here by accident. You did not come across this message for no reason. You were led here, you were called here, you were guided here. My voice has reached you more than once. You have felt moments, signs, and thoughts that you could not fully explain. You have seen dreams that felt real but unclear. Deep inside, you have sensed that something big is coming, even if you could not put it into words. And now, this is your answer. You were not wrong or imagining things. It was my hand getting everything ready. It was my voice reaching out to you. It was my purpose coming closer to you. But now, it is time for you to take your step forward. From this moment forward, I ask you to stay alert to every instruction, because none of them are random or without meaning. Each one is meant to bring order, protection, and clear direction into your life. Each step will unlock something that once felt closed off. Each word will awaken something inside you that has been quiet for too long. You are moving toward a time filled with growth, calm, understanding, and inner strength. But this will only happen if you stay present until the end. Do not pause, do not turn away, and do not ignore the voice that is gently leading your heart. What is ahead is not small, and it had been set aside especially for you. Now that you have stayed, now that your mind and heart have become still enough to truly hear, I can continue to show you what you need to know so you can walk with confidence into what is coming. Even if you have not fully noticed it, you are already inside a process that began long before this moment. You have seen signs along the way. You have felt changes within yourself, and you have watched certain things in your life come to an end without clear reason. None of that has been random. It has all been part of a careful plan to prepare you for the path that is truly yours. But you need to understand something very important. Nothing in your life has happened by accident. Not the hard moments, Not the tears you cried, not the quiet times, and not even the choices you questioned. Every part, even the things you thought were mistakes or losses, has helped make you stronger and shape who you are becoming. Many people believe life is just a chain of random events, full of chance and without meaning, but that is not your story. You are not being led by luck or confusion. You are being led with purpose, with direction, and with a plan for your future. Even when you felt unsure and without clear answers, you were never truly lost. It was not that there was no path. It was that you were being guided step by step toward something that first needed time and care to be prepared. What looked like a delay in your life was actually a form of protection. What felt like silence was in truth a kind of guidance. What seemed like emptiness was really space being made ready for something new that was about to begin. What is ahead of you is so important that it could not stand on a weak base. It could not be built on pain that had not been healed. It could not grow on old habits or thoughts that no longer belong in this new part of your life. I have been clearing and shaping your path, even when you could not understand why certain doors closed, why some people moved away, or why some directions stopped making sense. It was not rejection. It was not unfairness. It was part of getting you ready for what is next. Now listen closely and gently to what I am about to tell you, because it matters more than you may think. The next part of your life will not depend only on what hath been promised to you, but also on how you choose to respond to the guidance you are given. There are promises already set for you. There are blessings that have been meant for you long before you were born. There are chances already waiting, but to receive them you must act with care and follow what is asked of you, even in the small things that may not seem important. True growth does not stand on feelings alone, but on steady action and trust. Many people miss what was prepared for them because they hear the message, yet they do not follow it. So understand this clearly. Following the right path will not always feel easy or comfortable, but it will always lead you where you are meant to go. At times, you may not fully understand the steps you are given. They may feel too simple, too hard, or even different from what others say. But if you stay faithful and follow through, you will begin to see things happen that once felt impossible. Now, before I continue with the clear steps that will come next, I need your heart to be in the right place, because what you are about to receive is not just simple words, but guidance, strength, and real change. That is why I speak to you today like one who calls a loved son, a valued daughter, lifting them up from where they have fallen, reminding them of their true worth, and placing them back where they are meant to stand. Look at everything you have been through, look at the struggles you have faced, and see the strength that has grown inside you. Many people would not have endured what you endured. Many would have fallen where you stayed standing. Many would have walked away, but you chose to remain. Even if you feel like you almost gave up, even if you believe you had no strength left, even if you think you were not strong enough, I tell you now, you were strong, you endured, you moved forward, and that is why you are hearing this message today. Even in your tiredness, your inner light did not go out. Even with your doubts, your belief did not disappear. Even in pain, your heart kept searching for truth. And because you stayed, you are now being prepared for a deep inner awakening that many people hope for but few truly reach. What is coming into your life is not a small or surface change, but a full and deep transformation. It is not only about things changing around you, but also about renewal within you. It is not just about clear thoughts, but about deep understanding in your spirit. It is not just about short moments of peace, but about a lasting peace that shapes a new way of living. But to receive all of this, You must let go of what has been holding you back. You have been carrying worries that were never yours. You have been holding on to guilt that no longer exists. You have taken on burdens that were never meant for you. You have walked thinking you had to fix everything on your own, but today you are being set free from that weight. You were not made just to get through life, but to live it fully. You were not made to carry pain, but to heal and move ahead. You were not made to struggle endlessly, but to rise above hard times. Your worth is not based on what you lost, what others said, or what you fear. Your worth comes from what has been placed inside you: strength, purpose, care, ability, dreams, gifts, and a light that no darkness can take away. That is why, before giving you the next steps, you must remember who you truly are. You are not here by accident. You are not a mistake. And you are not a failure. You are someone made to move forward with strength and confidence, even in the hardest paths. Now listen closely to what I am about to tell you, because it truly matters. You are about to go through a shift in your emotions, a growth in your inner life, a sense of order in your daily world, and an opening in your outer life as well. I know you have been hoping for real changes you can see and feel. I know you have been asking for clear signs and waiting for answers that felt delayed. But now, that waiting is starting to turn into something real. In the coming weeks, things will begin to move in ways you may not understand right away. There may be sudden changes, surprising talks, new people coming into your life while others step away. You may see chances appear without clear reason and paths open that do not seem to follow any logic. Do not be afraid. Do not question it too much, and do not fight against it. Every shift will have a reason. Every change will serve a purpose. Every door that opens is part of what has already been set for you. What you must trust, you must let go of trying to control everything. You need to understand that it is not only your effort that will bring these things to life. You cannot step into this new time while holding on to old fears. You cannot move forward if you keep what has been holding you back. You cannot receive new things if your hands are still full of what no longer helps you. I want you to be free. Free from doubt, free from hate, free from guilt, free from comparing yourself to others, free from voices that confuse you. I want you ready, aware, and open, because what comes next will help you understand clearly, will bring order to your life, will touch your inner being, and will bring into motion what has been waiting for you. But before I share those steps, hear this in your heart. You are not too late. You are not behind. You have not missed your chance, and you have not destroyed your path, even if it feels that way. Everyone moves at a different time. Every life follows its own pace. Your time is now beginning to move faster. Your path is about to come together. Your life is about to grow and open. Not because you did everything perfectly, but because you stayed. Not because everything was easy, but because you kept going. Not because you understood everything, but because you did not walk away. So get ready. What comes next will guide you clearly. Stay here, stay focused, and do not let anything pull you away. Your heart is open, your spirit is ready, and your life is about to change. Now that your spirit has been made ready, now that your heart is listening more closely and your mind is more open, I can start showing you a deeper part of what you need to know, because this part is very important. Here, you will begin to see how everything you have lived through, everything that has worried you, and everything you have felt inside starts to fit together like pieces of a picture that once looked unfinished. I want you to understand this clearly. Before what was promised to you comes fully into your life, there is an order that must be set within you, and that order is clear spiritual understanding. Many people want blessings, but not everyone wants clear sight. Many ask for answers, but not everyone is ready to listen. Many ask for change, but do not make room to receive it. Without clear understanding, great things can feel confusing. What comes from above can look like something ordinary, and the right path can seem impossible. That is why you are here now. The time has come for you to hear more clearly, see more wisely, and understand what has been happening around you. Look closely at what I am telling you. You have been guided through a slow and quiet process, because you were learning how to know my voice without needing the loud noise of the world. You have gone through times when it felt like everything had stopped, but things were not truly stopped. They were being placed in order. You have faced moments when you could not find answers, not because there were no answers, but because you were being taught to search for them in a deeper way. All this time was not wasted. It was building something inside you. Today, I want you to see what you could not see before. The silence was also an answer. The waiting was also a lesson. The confusion was also a doorway into deeper understanding. Many times you wondered why you felt the need to change something, move something, close something, or heal something, yet you did not know what to do, how to do it, or when to begin. What you were feeling was my hand guiding you. That inner rest you could not explain was my direction. That same thought that kept returning to your heart was not random. It was preparation. Now hear this carefully. You are about to enter a time where you will need to make brave choices, choices that will change your life, your relationships, your habits, your thinking, and even what matters most to you. These choices cannot be made from fear, but from the clear understanding that is now being placed within you. That is why this part matters so much. Here, I will begin to show you signs, patterns, and movements that you noticed before, but did not fully understand. Pay close attention. You may have started to notice that certain things no longer satisfy you the way they once did. People you used to feel close to do not bring the same connection anymore. Places where you once felt calm now leave you feeling uneasy. Goals or plans that once excited you may now feel like a burden. Even simple talks that you once accepted easily may now leave you feeling tired. This is not something wrong with you. It is a sign of change. Something inside you is shifting, growing, and rising, and because of that, what once matched your energy no longer feels right. This is not because you failed, but because you are moving beyond a stage that has already given you what it needed to give. So do not hold tightly to what has already served its purpose. Many people stay stuck because they refuse to let go of what they should have left behind. Many slow down their own path by trying to bring back what has already ended. Many miss what is meant for them because they are afraid to step away from what feels familiar. But you cannot stop here. You were meant to move forward. That is why you feel this inner distance. That is why things no longer feel the same. That is why some doors you hoped would stay open have quietly closed. What you may not see yet is that nothing is being taken away from you without reason. You are being protected. You are being guided away from places that would drain your time and energy. You are being led away from paths that would slow your progress. Your surroundings are being cleared so that something new can enter your life. And now, listen carefully to this truth, because it is very important. Before something good comes into your life, there must first be order. Before things begin to show clearly, there must be balance. Before a breakthrough, there must be preparation. This means that soon you may feel a strong push to bring order into areas of your life that you have ignored for a long time. You may feel like cleaning your space, changing your daily habits, fixing your thoughts, or even adjusting your relationships. You may feel the need to finish things you left unfinished, to speak clearly in conversations you avoided, to walk away from habits that were draining you, or to stop doing things that you only continued out of pressure and not from true purpose. Do not ignore these feelings. They are guiding you. A desire to put things in the right place is a clear sign that something new is coming closer. When your inner self begins to change, your outer world starts to follow. So if you have been feeling the need to clear, fix, release, or move forward, act on it. Do not delay. Do not push it aside. Do not doubt it. Your inner self is getting ready to step into what is next. Now I want to speak to you about something many people do not fully understand, but you need to see it clearly. You are going through a change in how deeply you sense things inside. You may have noticed that you understand situations faster than before. There is something within you that quickly tells you when something is not right. You are starting to see clearly when someone truly connects with you and when they do not. It may feel like you can see beyond what is being shown on the surface. You may have had moments where you sensed something ahead of time, and later it happened just as you felt. You may have felt calm or uneasy without anyone giving you a reason. This is not just a simple feeling. This is deeper awareness, growing strength in your inner life, and clear guidance working within you. Do not ignore it or treat it as nothing. Do not say it was only a passing thought. It was a message reaching you in a way your inner self understands. And you need to trust it, because in this time of your life, this inner clarity will guide your choices more than anything you can see on the outside. There will be moments when you must decide not by what looks good, but by what feels right inside you. Some people may come to you with kind words but hidden reasons. Some chances may look perfect but are not meant for you. Some doors may seem open but lead only to delay. That is why you must trust what you feel within. If something does not bring you peace, it is not yours to follow. If something brings confusion, it is not your path. If something feels heavy even before you begin, it is not your time. Let peace guide you. Let clear understanding show you the way, and let strong inner knowing confirm your steps. And now that this awareness is growing in you, I will take you deeper into this truth. You may feel lately that you are moving backwards, that some parts of your life are not growing as you expected. You may feel tired from trying hard but seeing little result. But understand this clearly. When someone pulls back a bow to send an arrow far, that backward movement is not failure. It is building strength for what comes next. In the same way, what you feel now is not you being held back, but you being prepared. You are not being stopped. You are being pushed forward with more force. You are not being blocked. You are being adjusted for something better. You are not being forgotten. You are being placed exactly where you need to be so you can move into something greater than you can currently see, into chances you did not expect, into a part of your life where things that once felt hard will begin to flow more easily, and into a time where things come together without struggle. But before all of this, you needed to become stronger at your core. You had to release what no longer fits your life, and you had to free your hands so you could take hold of what is new. Now I want to guide you into the last part of this section, because there is something important you must receive before moving forward. Get ready to receive. It may sound simple, but many people do not truly know how to accept what they have been asking for. Many pray, ask, wait, and hope. But when the answer finally comes, they are not ready for it because they are still filled with fear, worry, doubt, and busy with things that are not meant for them. I do not want that to happen to you. That is why, starting now, you should begin to say within yourself, I am ready for what is coming. I am prepared for what is opening. I am willing to let go of what no longer helps me. I am open to receive what is new. This is not just something you say. It is a way of placing your heart in the right position. It is like opening a door. It is an act of trust that allows what hath been waiting for you to finally move into your life. And listen carefully. What is ahead of you will be greater than what you have lost, bigger than what you have imagined, deeper than what you expected, and more beautiful than what you once dreamed. But you must stay present until the end. Now that your inner self is more awake, more aware, and more open, it is time to show you something that will help you greatly. The signs that have already been coming into your life, even if you did not notice them at first. You may feel like you are just starting this path, but the truth is that many things that have happened recently were not random. They were signals, gentle pushes, warnings, and calls preparing you for what is ahead. Take a quiet moment to look back at your life over the past few months, or even the past year. Think about how many times something suddenly ended without warning. How often you tried to move forward with a plan, but something stopped it. How many connections with people began to feel distant, tense, or simply worn out. How many times you felt like you no longer belonged in places where you once felt comfortable. None of these things happened by accident. There was a deeper work happening that you could not see. Things were being moved behind the scenes to guide you. Paths were being cleared so you would not be slowed down. Space was being created so something new could come in. Strong structures that once seemed steady were being shaken, not to harm you, but because they were no longer meant to stay in your life. And now I want you to understand the deepest meaning behind everything you have lived through. The interruptions you faced were not punishments. They were forms of protection. The silence you felt was not abandonment. It was quiet guidance. The delays you went through were not rejection. They were part of your preparation. There were struggles you never had to face because you were quietly protected from them. There were dangers kept far from you before they could reach you. There were choices you were guided away from because they would have taken you down the wrong path. That is why, even when your heart felt confused at times, today you can begin to see that every pause had a purpose in something much bigger than you could see. Now pay close attention. In this time of your life, you are learning to tell the difference between what truly guides you and what comes from outside noise. Confusion is not part of true guidance. Desperation is not part of it. Pressure that pushes you to rush is not part of it. The voice that makes you feel less than you are is not part of it. True guidance brings calm. It brings clear understanding. It helps you see even when the full path is not visible. That is why you need to notice the signs already present in your life. First, you have felt a strong need inside to change something. You may not know why, but deep within, you feel you cannot continue the same way. That feeling is not worry. It is a sign of growth. It is not confusion. It is preparation. It is not random. It is part of a plan. When someone is about to move forward, the first thing that shifts is their heart. Second, things that once excited you no longer hold your attention. This does not mean you are lost. It means you are growing beyond what once satisfied you. What once felt enough now feels empty. What once mattered now seems less important. What once entertained you now feels dull. Your inner self is reaching for what truly fits your path. Third, you may feel a strong restlessness that you cannot ignore. It feels like a quiet pull, a thought that keeps returning, a sense that something is coming closer. This is not imagination. It is a deeper awareness preparing you. Your inner self is sensing what your mind has not yet understood. Fourth, some things that once felt steady have come to an end. You may have lost chances, connections, routines, or places that once seemed secure. Your feelings about these changes are real, but they were not without purpose. Nothing ended without a reason. Every ending is not just a loss, but a step guiding you toward a different direction. Sign 5. You have been feeling a struggle inside between the person you used to be and the person you are becoming. This happens because you are moving from one stage of life into another, and when someone begins to change deeply, there is often a natural resistance inside. Change can feel painful, but it also brings freedom. And now listen carefully, because this matters a lot. You are not falling apart. You are being moved into a new place. You are not lost. You are being guided in a new direction. You are not losing things. You are being made new. Everything you are going through right now is part of a process that has already started and cannot be stopped. Even if you do not understand all of it now, there will come a time when it will all make sense. Now let us talk about something you may not have fully noticed, the deeper movement happening inside you. You may have felt tired without knowing why. You may have had days where your energy suddenly drops. You may have found yourself thinking more deeply than usual. You may have had thoughts that make you question your life in a new way. Your dreams may feel stronger, clearer, or even strange. You may feel emotions that do not seem to match what is happening around you. None of this is random. It all has a reason.